looking to be a leader should be on the minds of everybody, no matter what role that you have, from the entry-level job in your organization to the CEO. I do think that you will find yourself in a leadership role every single day. If it's not between another coworker, if it's somebody who is visiting your company and is lost in the hallway, or you're deciding the strategy for the next 10 years.
Well, I actually think of Pat as a community leader. I mean, maybe it's because I've worked with her for a really long time, and I don't see her just as the MGA here. I see her clearly as a community leader.
I'm really inspired by how she works in the community and all of the different things that she does. So while she has a really big job here at the medical center, she's also out there looking upstream, right? So she's not just looking at what can we do within Kaiser, she's looking at what can we do within Wren County, what can we do within the North Bay.
One of her things is that it goes beyond this medical center. She is well known beyond. It's not just here that she is well respected and well known. It is beyond the medical center and the community. It is throughout the organization of Kaiser Permanente that we all admire and respect her.
I'm going to use the term mover and shaker. Pat would never describe herself as that, and yet she is. When people need to get things done in the community, they call Pat.
When I came to Kaiser Permanente, I actually started as an on-call emergency department nurse. Soon after that, I was awarded the first management job in the emergency department. My earliest entry into community work was the establishment of the emergency medical care system in Marin. I got a letter and a phone call from then Supervisor Bob Rumiere looking for someone from San Rafael to serve on the Emergency Medical Care Committee.
My first experience with Pat was in 1979 when the city was contemplating implementing Paramedic Service. Pat was the mainstay that helped us put the program together. Her vision, her leadership, her perseverance led to the success of the program, which has been going now for over 30 years.
Health has to partner with education. Working with Mary Jane Burke to have kids come in doing leadership internships and learning about the medical profession, it's been absolutely terrific. As far as an inspiration, I do have to mention my dad. My dad had responsibility for the health insurance of over 100,000 people across the country. He was an amazing man who was influential, and he did have the opportunity to meet some very special leaders in our lifetime, and I truly am indebted to him. Cynicism and leadership don't go together. You've got to find that that happiness, that joy, that commitment within your heart in order to be doing that. I'm more geared toward leading based on principles and philosophy, and I try to be as thoughtful as I can about the issue at hand, and it's not about me and it's not about Kaiser Permanente per se, but it's about the greater whole. And I do think that when you work in a transformational way, it may take a little bit longer, but in the end you have your results that are within the fiber of what you do. You create a sound culture where transactional you may get it done quicker, but it's not lasting.
Her style has always been the style of Pat Kendall style, which I have not seen in man or woman. She has a unique capacity to get along with people and to convince them to do what is right. And not right for Kaiser Hospital, not right for Pat Kendall, but what's right for the community, and that's really important.